aware of it, that you can get it, is in America, and not all foundries are doing it anymore. There's only a handful of foundries that will actually make the sheet material for you.
Well, we moved off the cuff because we are so limited.
These are like on fire. They're on fire.
Yeah, I'll give you an update. As I said, these are definitely going to be gone very early in the day. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. The perfect length. They're $89.99. You know, when I see some of these appraisals, in this case here at $145, it's just, we go to three outside appraisals, completely different. We go with the lowest of the three, but most of the time on these, people don't even know what they're looking at, right, Jay? I mean, that's the crazy thing.
You know what's so crazy and so funny is, well, it's funny and not so, just like Lynn says, okay, we go to three, and these are independent appraisers, okay? They're not part of a group where they have to, where they say, okay, well, I'll appraise it at this price, right? These are independent appraisers. The biggest thing that I get from them, though, is they have a hard time appraising it, right? And so when you appraise something, do you appraise it high or low? No, you always appraise it low so you can be safe, right? Sure. If you're a good appraiser, generally they appraise it lower than you would. But the biggest question I get from them is they've never seen it before. Yeah. They have no clue.
And so, honest to goodness, that's the truth. And they call it our quality assurance. How
do you appraise things, right? If you think about it, if you know any appraisers, how they appraise it is they go, but what the market's doing,
or what
they're going what the market is on that material. You know what it's selling for at the time, and your appraisal could change from time to time. But when you're comparing something where there's nothing to compare it to, or you've never seen the material, so even though appraisals on these, sometimes I go, wow. Well, my thing is I dare you, double dare you, to go even in and go find it to buy it.
Jay, how about the stories we've heard from through the years from some of the pieces that you've collected that were a brand new find, that are no longer mine anymore, or you know, a unique shape, or all of those things that come into play. That's what makes it exciting. Now, close to 500 pair of the earrings have now been selected, all handcrafted. The findings on here are the sterling silver shepherd hooks, so they're easy to put on. They're nice and sturdy. They're, of course, if you have sensitivities to different metals, it's precious metal. But the fact that we are bringing you this unique diamond shape in this unique fancy cut in this unique size, coming in at just under 2 inches in length, and the perfect match. I mean, you see it back with the necklace that I'm wearing. Obviously, today is special. To be able to find this shape, to be able to find this gemstone, to be able to find a statement piece, to be able to, again, get the matching earrings with 5 flex pays and half price shipping and handling if you ordered the necklace. Today is the day you need to take action. The best part is, what is FlexPay? We accept every major credit card, a debit card. Here's the beauty. As soon as you order these, we are getting ready to ship these to you within 48 hours. You're gonna receive them in the next few days. And we have a wonderful return policy, even with our one-of-a-kind. This is our #1 jewelry line here at HSN and continues to be coming up on 24 years. So you have something that is a conversation piece